What you
Hey,
doing?
well, I was just checking out this building right here.
Oh yeah, checking out the farm.
Yeah, I was just checking it out. I hadn't been in here yet.
Some interesting tile on the ground.
Yeah, that's about it. Some tables and chairs. Hey, let's run into Tahiti County and take a look around at the progress, see what's going on down there in town.
Okay.
Tahitian, I guess.
Yeah, let's run into town this morning. And is there anything we needed to get while we're in town?
A lawnmower.
Oh, should we put the trailer on, or do we stick it in the back?
Oh, we can just stick it in the back, can't we?
We can try.
Oh, I'm way up here. Get out of there. Well, I'm doing way up there. Think we can get the lawnmower in the back?
Maybe. It's a maybe.
What if
We can figure it out. We'll get it.
All right. Well, we really need to mow this yard. It's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
back into
know.
the yard. Oh, just curious. Been a while since we've been to town. I've been a little busy.
It has. We have been very busy. We've bit off a little more than we could chew back there, but
Yeah,
we're doing good now. So
way ahead of the
we'll see how
game.
harvest goes. I'm a little worried about harvest. It's a lot of corn, and corn can yield pretty high, so there'll be a lot of trips.
Oh, we'll figure it
We'll
out.
be busy.
Yeah, most of it we're just going to haul to the house here. And I suppose, I can't remember. We planted this field right here by the store first, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we planted the field over yonder
Yeah.
second, and then the big piece that we bought third.
Correct.
So we probably better harvest in that order.
Well, I would say so. That's probably about how they're going to be done. Be ready. We'll see how it goes.
Well, everything's been going well. We got no weeds out there that I can see. That's good.
Yeah, we ended up spraying them. It took us a while, but I think we got most of it taken care of.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really much more we can do. Just sit and wait until harvest on them.
Yep. Which is going to happen here pretty quickly.
Did you see that guy's got a log cabin? Did you see that log cabin on the right?
I didn't see it. Missed it.
Man's got a cabin and a like a wooden barn to match. It was neat.
Well, I think I noticed that the other day when we were transferring equipment
Yeah.
to the new place. Whoa, we got $466,000 in the bank. We can get a pretty nice mower.
We ain't got to skip. We can go with everyone in the comments. I mean, there are a lot of them. They're Toro. I saw some Bad Boy. I saw some Skag.
Yep.
I don't even remember. There were a lot of suggestions, a lot of ideas. Remember somebody said grasshopper?
Yep.
I think.
I saw a grasshopper on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of options on there. We haven't gotten one. We've just been using the John Deere that we still have.
Well,
it honestly mows pretty good.
It does. But we have to put oil in it every time we use it.
We have to put oil in it all the time, and we have to be very careful with that one
Belt.
belt on it is pretty stretched out.
Yeah. The drive belt.
But we've only used that thing 11 years.
Yeah.
It only has at this point in time 312 hours on it.
Yep. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but for a lawnmower like that one, that's a lot.
A residential lawnmower?
Yeah. It's just a little, what is it, a D140 or something?
Something like that. It's a little John Deere riding lawnmower, not even a zero turn. But honestly, sometimes that's better because we have a lot of steep hills here, and zero turns don't really like hills.
That's true.
So, in some cases, it might be a little better. But
I don't think that big old building was there before. And now look at that. We have a park.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
A lot of progress.
There's a new co-op in town.
Let's take a cruise around the block here.
Looks like that co-op bought the lot there, and on this side right here, they've got storage and stuff here.
I see that.
Yeah. There's a warehouse down by them trains I see.
Huh.
That went in.
Yeah,
that was behind us. I was looking.
Yeah.
I don't really know this area very well. This is just the towns. Maybe we should start a lawn care company with our lawnmower.
Maybe. Where were we going to get a lawnmower at?
Want to go to Tractor Supply?
Tractor Supply.
You know,
one thing I did notice about everybody, there was a lot of mentions about a Toro.
A lot of Toro. They have a nice suspension on them.
Yeah.
Well, you can get a nice suspension. It's $700 to get it, but
Well, we've had two of them at the other farm, two Toros, and they've both been pretty
Yeah,
good
they have.
until Grandpa gets a hold of them.
Yeah, he's a little hard on him.
He's pretty hard on them. They become fix or repair daily.
Yeah, yeah. You know that second Toro is not very old, and it's very expensive too. It's a really nice Toro.
Yeah. Now
I
we're
was personally kind of interested in the Aaron's brand, but nobody said Aaron's, so I was like, okay.
must be a problem with the errands.
I don't know. I thought they seemed pretty good, but I guess we're gonna go into Tractor Supply and see what we can buy here. What shall we?
Yeah. I'll just whoop her on in there.
And then maybe a quick. You don't even. These trucks never use fuel. I wish my truck was this fuel efficient.
Wouldn't that be nice? This thing's still on
Oh
full.
man, oh man. If they would just do that, if they would just make vehicles so they were fuel efficient, please.
Well,
I wish.
years ago they mandated the fuel efficiency standard,
Mm-hmm.
and people on Wall Street just drove the price of a gallon of fuel up, so it really kind of just offset.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't really make any sense. All right, P button. You
P
going in?
button.
Huh?
Yep, P button.
I'll hit the P button now.
We're gonna go into. I guess they could be either small tractors, probably not, but might take a look. There might be something. Oh, there is. There's an option in there. Or we could go the category called mowers. There's a zero turn in there. So you can do a riding, you can do a zero turn.
Oh,
Uh,
I think we should do a zero turn. I'm
okay.
I'm gonna go into mowers because there's really nothing in here. Mowers. Fa la 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 la. You can buy trains here too.
Uh-huh.
Locomotives. Hey, how
What?
come I have no mowers? I've got miscellaneous, telehandlers. I've got all
Mowers
that.
is right above miscellaneous.
Oh, I seen that great big machine there, and I didn't even look at the word.
Yeah. $380,000 for that one.
Yeah. What
We
in
could
the
buy it.
heck? We have the money. What in the heck is this little walk behind thing? That's too much work. You'd have to walk. I don't want nothing to do with that. Another walk behind. $23,000, $5,000 for a John Deere zero turn. Well, it don't look like we have a whole lot of options here.
We got a zero turn, or we have a John Deere regular riding.
Where is that
That's
one?
about it. Uh, it's an older one that was in the small tractors category.
Oh, well, we're just going to
It's
buy it.
the John Deere 445.
Yeah.
Uh, it's about the
No,
same price, really.
I think we'll just get this zero turn.
Sure, zero turn. Do you want? You can put 20 kg front weights on there. Do you want weights on the front for some reason?
No,
I would say no. They look dumb. I don't
well,
know why that's an option.
we
I
just
suppose if
have
you need them for the side hill.
flat ground there at the farm. This new
Okay.
place
Do
anyway.
you want the regular turf tire, or do you want the?
Yeah. Yep, just turf tires.
It's back here. I'll start it.
All right. I hear it. Runs good too, don't it? I'm in the truck.
Sure.
Where you at? I don't want to back over you.
Behind. Well, kind of, sort of behind you. Go
Well,
ahead and just plop your tailgate down, maybe.
how do you do that?
Magic. The unfold button.
Unfold button. Did it go down?
Yeah.
All right.
And now, I'm just gonna turn off the mower. And luckily, they make these mowers pretty light anymore. Wow.
You got it in there?
Oh yeah, she's in there. I'm gonna just pull it forward just a hair more, and strap it down. There, and there. Okay, you are good. You might be able to put your tailgate up, actually.
I'll see. You go up?
Yep.
All right. All right.
We're good. Check that out. We got a mower.
We're going to be mowing the yard.
That's right.
It looks like rain out that way.
So, just a little bit ago, we were driving through town back there,
Yeah.
and I was
Whoops.
thinking to myself, what could we invest a little bit of our money to get some cash flowing in?
I don't know, but I just backed into two cars and the building. Oh, afraid I was going to run into the building. Well, let's go look at what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, I'm just what are some options that we could invest in to make money? down here in town because things have really started to pop off. They've started to fill in a lot of these empty plots.
Yes, they
We should
have.
get in on that.
Well, if we're going to go into buying crops from farmers, we should have some place where they can socialize and make them feel comfortable. You know, might have to buy somebody a steak dinner. You never know.
Well, so you're saying a restaurant of some
Well, an
kind.
eating place, just a place where they can
Okay.
gather.
Gotcha. Well, then we need to be looking around here. Maybe Main Street. Is there any possible place that we could squeeze in a restaurant on Main Street?
I don't know. Let's check it out. There's your laundry outlet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's all pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the parking lot for that dealer there.
Yep.
No, okay. Looks like Main Street might be pretty full. What about just at the bottom side of Main Street here?
Oh, let's go check it out.
You know where your gas pedal is, right?
Yeah, I'm using it. I'm trying to learn how to not gas it to 70 miles an hour. What do we got going on down here? Gary's Garrison.
There's a park. There's a house with I wonder how big is that house's lot? Is this corner open? Probably not. I
Probably
wonder
not.
if we could buy it off of them. There's a park here.
And yeah, another park. Do you suppose that house is part of that corner lot?
That's what I'm wondering. Probably. It's probably a big lot.
Probably.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of down out of the way, but that might work. Actually, that might work for a development of some kind. There's a empty piece behind us, but that's down at the edge of this the housing and all. I don't know what the zoning is down there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy's got a nice garage.
Let's just go up yonder here and see what comes about.
All right. It's funny. One point in time, we were always talking about, yeah, there's all kinds of opportunities out there to build. Now
Boom.
we're struggling to find a spot.
Yeah.
I wonder if the co-op would sell off half of their piece here
I don't know.
and consolidate. I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
They could try. You could always try. Get in contact with them. Guess we
Well-
have a new place to come get seed and stuff, though, if we need.
Yeah.
What about over out by the high school more? Do you think we could do that?
Oh, maybe.
I mean,
Is this the
unless
high
there's
school?
a piece. No, this is the courthouse.
Oh.
High school is behind us on the highway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We'll run out there. I was just curious. if
Unless
it
you
was-
saw any pieces down here.
Well, we haven't been out past Tractor Supply. Have we?
Is this an open piece by the fire department to the right?
It could be.
That looks like a blank pad. That could be. Would that be a decent spot? I wonder. Not a whole lot down here. I think it's just housing, housing, housing.
Housing, housing, housing.
We're going to have to pick a left or a right. Pick a left or a right.
Because we're going to run off into no man's land.
Uh-huh.
I see that. Just cruising around Tahiti.
Guess we're getting to know town. There's a lot
Yeah.
of homes out here.
There is. Oh, we're going to run into a brick wall out there.
I think we're going to have to, turn left here. They got the power station and an old water tower knocked down. This is the industrial area we're coming up on, it looks like.
Yep.
The rail track rolling through,
Yep.
which is fully functioning and we can use if we ever need and want to.
What do we have here?
This is a big grass piece. Is this owned by that warehouse or I think maybe, I wonder. Let's find out. Ooh. Oh. Okay. There's a chance. There is a chance that we could purchase this land and build it here. Now, the interesting thing is it comes with all of this to the right. So
Everything?
from that corner that we turned on, continuing past, I'll tell you when it stops.
Ooh.
It's gonna stop just about here-ish. Yeah. Yep. So that warehouse is, I think, what we would own. We would own that warehouse too.
Can we make money off that warehouse?
We could use it to store product and then use the train to transport product, maybe, or trucks too. Of course, we could get into the logistics business. I don't know. I mean, there are options.
How much do they want for that?
For that piece, they want $97,612.
For that whole thing?
Yeah.
even the grass piece.
It sounds like a no-brainer because we're gaining a whole warehouse and we could sell it and make a ton of money, or we could just rent it, or we could use it. There's so many options.
Well, Jake, we're all about taking chances and options.
It
And
gives a lot of options.
when something comes your way that is basically a gift, you don't pass it up. We're going back
I'll
over
put it
there.
this way. There is another piece on the south of town that's about the same size. It has absolutely nothing on it. It's just grass, undeveloped land, and they want 146,000.
Really.
So 97.6 is not bad for a warehouse that functions on a working train track.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what we're going to
I'm sold.
do. We're going to look at the logistics here.
Okay.
We have Tractor Supply. We have Casey's. We have some homes in the area.
Right.
Now,
Right. So these are good.
would this land, this grass piece here, be considered residential or commercial?
No. This piece is all commercial property. Actually, if you want to be technical, it's industrial. But I bet you on this corner lot that they've got a commercial buffer because you don't usually put industrial next to a residential zoning. So they
Uh-huh.
probably have commercial buffer, which is why this is grass. You see how the warehouse is only up to so far in the parking lot?
Yep.
The rest, the grass area, was probably zoned commercial buffer. So I
Okay.
would imagine, yeah.
Can we build on it?
Yeah. Yeah. We absolutely can.
Jake, buy this land.
You got it. I'm going to tell the banker, man, and tell him to transfer the money over. All right. You're down to $363,000,
We better
but
get.
we do officially own that land. It's turned purple. Our
Yep.
farm color is purple, so
Yep.
that's our land now.
Yep.
So we own a warehouse. Unexpectedly,
Unexpectedly.
we came here for a lawnmower, and we're leaving with a warehouse. But we can now build a commercial something like a restaurant or whatever here on this buffer and more. I bet you we can fit more, but
I bet we can.
let's start. Do you want to kind of work on the restaurant here? Should we get to work on placing it down?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's build a restaurant.
Okay.
Let's build a restaurant because
Um,
this is a booming town and it needs a restaurant.
Now, are we going to actually kind of go through and give it a driveway, your parking lot? You want all of that included, probably?
Oh, yeah. You got to make it nice for the people.
Okay. Then in that case, let me find. Oh my. Okay, I will tell you this right now. We can do the restaurant, but we need to go to the bank
Why?
because the building is $380,000.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should harvest
Yeah.
some corn and then build the building.
We could, but I think we would be better off going to the bank because, and hear me out, we go to
Okay.
the bank to get the 380, or let's call it 400,000 to build this place, okay?
All right.
Whatever that is that we owe the bank, fine. But this restaurant will now make us upwards of $58,000 a month.
Up on the way to the
Okay.
bank. On the way to the bank.
Yeah. So we'll chit chat with the bank real quick.
Yeah,
I'll call them up. Okay, so here's the deal.
all right.
Our banker is willing to offer us a 3.5% interest, but they're only willing to offer us up to $319,838.
Okay.
So it covers most of the building cost. We will have to provide some of the building cost ourselves, but it covers a lot of it.
Well, I'm not afraid to.
That
I'm not afraid to put a little in. What's the
Right.
return? What's the return going to be on it again?
upwards of 58,000 per month. It will
Yeah.
fluctuate, of course.
Yep.
So how many years are you thinking on this? I mean, 6 years is $5,000 a month, just to give you an idea. So, like, where do you want to put this?
Can we go longer?
Sure. I mean, I can put in 50 years and it's $1,136. I mean, what do you want to do?
Well, I try to keep based on a percentage, and 5,000 goes above my percentage point.
Yeah.
So
okay.
try 7 or 8 years.
7 is 4,359. 8 years is 3,877.
Perfect.
You want 8?
Yep. And we'll just always
Okay.
pay. We can always pay it off early if we have to.
honestly, this restaurant's gonna probably make that way more than that. So
Well, restaurant should
we'll
only take
see.
restaurant should only take 8 months to pay for itself.
We'll see how it goes here. I'll take the loan, max our credit. You all right with it?
Yep.
All right. We have the money. Another $319,000 loan.
Yeah, we have to remember. We have to remember to pay off that farming loan when we borrowed.
Yeah,
All right. So now let's go back to our.
indeed. Let's go back and figure out how you want to build. Give me an idea of where you want this built. How you want. I'm thinking maybe a double drive off of both because it's on the corner. You can have a
Yeah.
drive on one road and a drive on the other road.
Yeah, and we need to build it back off the road. We want
You want to be
parking
back
out
off the
toward.
road.
Well, we want parking out toward the front. And
Why do you want parking in the front?
a couple of reasons?
Okay.
A residential area there,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to disturb the neighbors. If you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
So I kind of
Okay.
want the restaurant pushed back off the road, so it's not intrusive upon the neighbors.
Gotcha. Right.
And I would like.
So I have a thought,
Go ahead.
an addition.
Go ahead.
So a parking lot on the front of the road and a large amount of vehicles being parked there is kind of already obtrusive to the neighborhood itself.
It is. It is.
Right?
Yeah.
So could we then instead go ahead and set the building back, have parking towards the back side where it's not obtrusive to the people living there, and in the front we will have a grass barrier. We can plant some little trees, and we can make it a nice little, just a little nature barrier. How would that work?
I like that idea because let's say there are children that live across the road there.
Mm-hmm.
We could actually, what you're saying there is, throw out some picnic tables, maybe put
Right.
a swing there if they want to play, and kind of keep them
Yeah.
from.
So
Yeah, I like your plan better. Yeah, let's do that.
okay, let me see what we've got going on here for this building. I'm gonna put the building just like maybe like that.
Hey, did we own all them
Probably.
semi-trailers too?
They're not technically real, so those ones are fake. We'll have to buy ones that actually work.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. So to give you an idea of what this restaurant looks like, all right,
mm-hmm.
you have stairs that come up on the left and the right hand side that bring you to a covered porch, which is where there's seating outside, and there's also the door to go into the actual place.
Uh-huh.
And then along one side of the length of the building is that porch continued with seating, but only on that one side. So it's like an L. You have the porch as an L on it.
Okay.
So is there any particular way that you want it, or?
I'd like it to be old-fashioned looking. Is that possible?
Okay. Yep. I think this will do. I guess which way the people sitting, which way do you want them to be facing? Do you want them more towards the intersection, or do you want them more towards what would be the parking lot area, I guess?
Facing the intersection.
Okay.
Is we'll surround this, like you said, not surround it, but we'll try to make it nice, so people sitting out on the porch can actually enjoy it.
Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna set it back. How about about in line? Do you see the neighbor's fence to the right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if I put it about in line with his fence?
The
Would
restaurant?
that be? Yeah.
That's fine. That'd be perfect.
Okay.
You're talking about right off the corner of it?
Yeah. For like a distance off of the intersection is what I'm talking.
Yeah. I better back up so
Okay.
you don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it down. We'll see if it works. You ready?
Yeah. Go ahead. Ooh,
There's your
yeah.
restaurant.
Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that.
Let's get out and check it out, shall we?
Let's go. It's on piers, too. Oh,
I know.
I got so excited. I got the trucks parked in the road here.
We're going to have to build our parking lot and all that other decorative stuff yet. But it's here.
Yes, sir.
That's what matters. This is our restaurant that we now have right here in town. Oh, yeah. This is nice.
This is perfect.
This is.
Oh
So you
yeah,
got seating all down the side and all down the front. And then because we'll have like some nice decorations and trees and we'll make that all nice,
yeah.
from there, this will be really nice to sit. And then on the back side, okay,
Uh
on
huh.
this side, we will have parking
Yep.
back here
Yeah, I think
because
you
then
made a.
the cars can just drive right back through this little section. This will be the driveway that'll come
Okay.
back here and then they'll park.
Yeah, see, I like your plan because that does minimize the intrusiveness of it,
It
doesn't
makes
it?
it more cohesive with the neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll appreciate it.
I like our restaurant.
Me too. Oh, you want to check out the warehouse? We can't go inside that.
Oh, let's go check it out. Should
Okay.
we
Do you want to
walk over
drive
there
or
or should we drive?
run? That's up
Ah,
to you.
let's drive.
Well, I tell you this, I might need one of them to have a working bathroom.
Hey, it's
Huh?
our.
Oh, I'm driving. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'll go.
I'm in the back.
Yep. I got in the driver's seat, apparently.
I'm keeping my eye on the lawnmower back here.
All right. Welcome to our warehouse, I guess.
Don't know what we're going to do with it.
Yep. We just
You,
sit on it at the moment, I guess.
you know, it would be funny.
I don't know what to do with it either.
You know, it would be funny
What?
if we just went ahead and sold it for $500,000.
We could. We could. We could sell it off and it would delete it, of course. Remove
Nah,
it, but we
we're,
could.
we're going to hold on to it for just a little bit here. We might get into logistics. We don't know.
We never know. We could find a way to lease it out, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a shame for it to sit here.
The doors are actually really nice. Check this out. Your doors open up, okay? Your truck backs up. He's got the painted lines, right? Nice and easy. And when
Yeah.
he gets back here, we've got dock levelers.
Oh, that's cool.
Folds up, the little flap folds out, and it goes down, and now your forklift can just ride out.
Huh. That's a heck of a deal. I like
Pretty
our
neat.
warehouse.
Just for fun, should we see what it's worth?
Just might as well.
$525,000. The building is worth $525,000.
Well,
It's a big old building, and I don't know exactly what to do with it, but
I don't either.
we could. It depends on what kind of products we get into. I mean, we might need a lot of logistics if we get into a lot of different business.
Why don't we just hold?
I mean, the value will still be there. If we ever need to sell, we can.
Let's hold
It's
for
not
a while.
the building's not going to fluctuate in value. The only thing that fluctuates is the land value. So it's going to be worth $525,000. It might drop a little over time, maybe just a bit, but it's still going to be worth quite a bit in the long run, I think.
Yeah, let's hold it.
All right.
I mean, you know, I like cash. Cash is king.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried right now. We still have crop to put in, right?
Cash is king, but assets are a pretty great thing too.
Yes, they are. Am I driving this time?
This is a great asset to have. I think we just need to find out how to make it make a little money.
That would be nice. I would love to see it generate some income. Now let's just take a look at our investments that we have so far. We have the tower, makes us $480 a month.
Correct.
The restaurant should bring in around $58,000 a month.
Yeah, it depends on the month and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, you know that's going to fluctuate. So if we could find somebody just to lease the warehouse from us, you know, for logistics, that'd be
Right.
perfect. Don't you think?
I do. What would be name a price? What would be a price?
I don't know. I'd like to get 30,000 a month, but I know that's asking a lot.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I'm just trying to look through and find some solutions, but I don't have a good one right off the top of my head here.
Hey,
Yeah.
we need to go back down there to the restaurant. Now, I know this.
Okay.
I know this is dumb.
Because
This is the high school, the back of the high school here. No,
no,
that's the courthouse.
courthouse. Yeah, with
This is just
that's
a little
park just off of it. Yep.
Yeah. I'm just trying to dress this thing up out front a little bit and make it a fun place for people to go. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What could we
So
do?
I want to ask you when you're pulling in here, is that a good width or do you want it narrower? Do you want it more like that? No, probably
Yeah.
better not do that narrow.
No, you better.
Probably better do the first one.
Is this going to be the In
the
and
drive.
out.
I think this will be the main drive. I think we could probably should have at least one other on this other side for
Okay.
safety. You don't really want a cul-de-sac. They're unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So we should.
but we'll make the other one a smaller, less desirable option.
All right. So
And
now
then,
beyond the mowed
go
grass,
ahead.
that's going to be the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm thinking, watch this. Does this kind of like right along here, ballpark?
I don't think that's big enough.
It's not. It's not. I'm not done yet. Sorry. I was just marking out the spot for off the building.
Uh huh.
And then for the actual size of the parking lot, how would that? And then I would pull this one this way.
That looks like it ought to work, huh?
Is that a good sized parking lot?
Well, we can always expand it if we have to, right?
We can. I was just trying to leave some room on this piece in case we wanted to try and squeeze another way to make money on it.
Right. I like your plan. Now, where were you
Yeah.
wanting to put this other road?
Yeah, I think that connection probably should just. I would really like to line it up with that little alleyway, but I don't know if I like that spot because it's near our walkway. So,
Mm-hmm.
how about I just do this? It's and then I'll do a little tiny bit wider than that, but it's smaller than the main one,
Okay.
like that. Does that work?
Yes.
I think that's good, and that leaves all that front area where we can make that a really nice spot for people.
Yeah. That's cool. It needs more trees in the
It does
front
need
area.
more trees. I agree.
I insist on more trees.
Okay.
How fast can you make a tree grow?
I can make a tree grow pretty fast. What kind of tree do you want?
Oaks.
Well, let me tell you what I got. How about that?
All right.
I can do you a cypress. I can do you an elm. I can do a birch. I can do oak. I can
Oak.
do willow.
Oak.
I can do pine and poplar and spruce.
Okay. Here's the plan.
So that's everything.
Starting right where you are. Capiche?
So oak trees you were talking about, small, medium, large.
Medium.
Okay, let me look at our spot here. There, your oak trees.
They look great.
Do you like your oak trees?
I do. I like my oak trees. Yeah, they look great. Perfect.
And let's see, one last finish and touch. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can do to these, but I think it would be nice to. What is it? Oh, that is cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is cool?
Wow. It cost me $10,000 to show you, I guess.
What is that?
Do you want to see? Gate.
Gate.
Yeah, it's a gate.
Is it cool?
Yeah.
All right. 10,000. Go for it.
Line it up with the trees.
Sure.
Ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pull around there to that main drive and look at that big old gate.
Oh, let's just take a gander. Oh, cool. Ah. How are people going to get in?
Well, we'll open the gate, obviously.
Yeah. You know, it ain't going to be long now. They're going to change the name of this to Conley County.
Oh, is that right? It's going to be all ours.
Yeah. We're going to call it Land Barons, Business, Entrepreneurs.
That's what we are.
Jake,
Moneymakers.
we're down to $287,000. But we have $500,000.
We might make money, but we spend it too.
Yeah. We've got $500,000 sitting right over there. And what, we got $1.5 million worth of farm ground?
Oh, we've got some good money.
Yeah.
What do you think of that type of fence? Will that work for this?
That,
Thought it kind of matched. But
yeah, that'll work good for the industrial side.
I mean, I could also just do a regular chain fence, but I thought that was a little more interesting.
It is. What'd that cost us?
That stretch, $3,000 some dollars.
Yeah. We better quit fencing for a while.
We are. I'm just gonna do the little corner here to solidify that this is a different lot, and then that is all that'll be done.
All right.
So we'll continue to improve this restaurant. We'll do more landscaping and flowers and like all kinds of stuff over time. But for now, this is a start,
Yeah.
and it's open, and it'll make us money.
I can't believe we bought this lot and that warehouse for $97,000.
I know.
$97,000.
And that warehouse is $500,000 in value. Love it.
I do too. Were they going bankrupt or what?
Musta. We got a good deal on that one, boys. And the restaurant's in town.
Restaurant here?
What do you want to name the restaurant?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
All right. Right now it's just called Redneck Restaurant.
Eating joint.
Eating joint. There you go. I think we ought to be getting back home, unload our lawnmower, and probably better speed on over to harvest season to make some money. What do you say?
Yeah, we probably better. Well, I suppose we might as well start getting things ready to harvest here.
Might as well. Get everything ready to go. We have a combine. We have carts. You want to use a 8110 or for the cart? Or no, we got a semi.
We got a semi. Yeah.
We got a semi. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the bins are all empty and clean. So.
They are. I can confirm they are all empty.
Well, they're fixing to get
Which
loaded up.
I meaning to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the corn dryer running? Because it's running.
We probably should shut
don't
that
think-
off until we need it.
We don't have any corn in it. Why would we run it with Yeah, I'll turn it off.
Yeah, turn that off.
We spent all day in town building a restaurant.
Yeah. And adding to our portfolio.
Indeed. It really hurts seeing all those loan payments go out, though.
We'll be all right.
But we made $10,600 in property income. So
All right.
covers those expenses we were just complaining about. Looks like our 2 fields are ready to harvest, I think. We'll find out. The one to the right is not.
No.
But the one to the left, yep, I see gold corn, sir. That is ready.
All right. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Well, I say because we planted this first, we just go ahead and get started on it.
I think we shall. We need to get the combine going, don't we?
Yeah, we could drive all the way over there and look at that other, but what's the point? Can't do it till this is done.
Yep. And we did this first anyways, so.
All right.
What do you want to start with?
Let's go all the way around to that very first piece we planted.
By the other highway?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take the combine. I'll follow you with the semi.
You betcha. You might have to get the semi out of here for the combine to move. We'll see. No, I can make it.
You in it already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this Pete. Oh, my God. Papa Pickle. And
Are
his
you excited
caliber
for your
Pete's.
first harvest?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
All right.
Let's make the
Go
money.
get it. We're going to have a lot of corn to do.
Oh,
But it's about time we make money. We have spent a lot.
Yeah, but we're making money right now with our restaurant.
We are. We are making money.
All right, Big Chuck. I'll back you out of here just because I can.
All right. I'm out on the highway. Wish me luck.
Okay. Well, it's a long building.
Yeah? You still getting backed out of pulled out of the barn or?
Uh-huh.
Well, the good news is our combine is driving perfect. Everything looks to be in tip-top shape, so don't expect to have too many problems here. There's a light in here on this combine that actually lights up when your auger is out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so some of that stuff actually works in here like that warning light. This white truck behind me is probably getting very tired of me, but I'm almost there, so.
I almost like this Peterbilt better than the one you have in
Is the one that you have in ATS too long?
Yeah, I think it is.
Would you like to shorten it?
I think we're going to have to.
Okay. I figured that would be the case, but.
I mean,
All right, boss man. I'm ready to get rolling.
You're right. I'm coming.
Okay. Uh-oh. What is your problem? There we go. Looking forward to when we have GPS, that's for sure.
Why?
You know I'm a fan. Because it makes life so much easier.
Well,
How fast do you think I should be harvesting?
well, as you can tell, I mean, in real life, you can tell by the sound of the
Yeah.
combine. Is it taking the crop okay?
It's running really good at 6. Seems to want to go at 6.
Okay. And in real life, you would get out and see if
Right.
any kernels are escaping, and if they are, and then you'd slow down. Capiche?
You got it. We're doing just fine so far. I'll let you know how full I get here, with how many bushels after my very first little pass. Just my 4-way's on. Whoopsies. Our yield right now is average. We're not getting an above average yield. We're getting an average yield. But remember, we did not own the fields prior, so we did not get to do all of the work necessary.
That's true.
So now that we own the fields, that is only going to improve because we can do the work that's necessary to improve it. But I got to figure out what to do next. I got to turn around. I got 8,000. No, hold on. Scratch that. I got 80. Hold on. Excuse me? All right. I got 82,799 bushels. Does that sound right?
In your hopper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's impossible.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly that conversion is not working correctly on that mod.
No.
So I'll just tell you the percentage instead. The percentage is about 17% full.
That sounds more like it. One pass.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that golden corn just waving in the wind saying, pick me, pick me. Are you going all the way around the outside?
Well, I was going to kind of do a little down and back here to give you a pad on the top side.
Well, I'm sitting here where you've already harvested because my trailer was sticking out on the road, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that this pad is big enough for us to do whatever we got to do on.
Yep.
We got to get you in this combine at some point.
Well, I'll get in it.
Let you try it out.
I'd crawl in my bunk and take a nap while you're loading my trailer.
I'm sure. We have a lot of land, and we might have enough to buy another combine or something. I wonder if there's any for sale. There's an old 886. Nice. No combine. Some train cars for sale. An old John Deere hay wagon for sale. But nothing we need. There's a Elmer's Hallmaster auger cart for sale. Oh, I did not realize my combine was turning ever so slightly.
Yeah, you're missing a row. Now you got it back.
Yeah, it was turning. I was in the menu looking at things for sale. Thought I had it straight. I did not.
You know that 8300, when we get it back, it's going to kind of have like GPS.
Right. It's going to have the monitor in it.
Well,
kind of deal, or like the... What's it going to be used for? Because you said it's not the driving, it's just the data tracking, or what?
Yeah, just data tracking.
Well, that's valuable stuff to have.
Sure.
Is it... No, probably not. I was going to ask if it has any system for moisture or anything like that.
No.
But the combine kind of already, so... We're at 40%. 40%. And I've done down, back, and then this little headpiece here.
Yeah, you're going to have to make me a place to turn around because there's no way I can get turned around yet.
I'm trying to... If I do another pass down and back, it'll probably be enough, would you say?
Yeah, probably.
The combine, when you turn on the actual combine, so it runs, you will notice it kind of really strips its responsiveness and the power down.
Yeah. Well, the real one's like that, too.
That is for sure.
You missed a row.
Well, yeah. I'm having a time here. That's where I got turned off. So now I'm going to have to get over here and... I'll just come back and clean that up. I'm going to straighten this out. It's going to bother me.
Yep, sometimes you just got to turn around and come back and get that one. Otherwise, you'll be doing it every round.
Yep. So based off of the distance I've covered and that we're at 54% full, how would you say that yield is looking, do you think?
54% full, 150, maybe more.
All right.
What do you think?
I have no idea. I'm trying to watch my deal, see if it tells me anywhere here, because I thought there was a way to tell. Maybe not. Maybe that was a mod. Must have been a mod of some kind of mod then. I can tell you on the scale, it's yellow. So, if in terms of a yield percentage, red would be like below 50%.
Yeah.
Yellow would be like 100%, and then green would be like up to 125%. Right?
Huh.
So we're getting a average and expected yield here. At least it's not below average.
I'm just out here walking around in the cornfield.
Don't get lost.
I won't.
You can build a maze if you want. It is October.
Look at them trees.
Charge people to come out and spook them.
Yeah, all them trees turning yellow.
Do you want to turn around, or do you have enough room? Do I need to move? What do you want?
No, stay right there.
Okay.
I'm going to try it.
I got you.
I don't know if it'll work or not. It's a pretty short trailer, though.
It's a short trailer. Thank you, Gator. Might just need to open the tarp on the top up. We'll see.
How do I do that?
I have no idea what your button would be on the thingy. It's N on the keyboard, but we'll see if it needs it. Oh, yeah. Yep, now it's open. You took the tarp off.
Yeah, I pushed in.
So you just pull right up. You got 2 bins on that. One on the front, one on the back. Just like a normal trailer.
You got it?
Your stack's pretty tall, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are you going to make it?
Yeah. Well, let me get a little closer and find out. Oh, wow. Yes. But you definitely should probably aim to be just a little bit farther away from me than you were. Just a hair.
Oh, okay.
Because
Are
it
you
was
loading
close,
me?
but we made it. Yep, I'm loading you.
I get out and walk
I'm putting
around.
you up in the front right now.
Oh, look at that beautiful golden harvest right there.
Yes, sir. Some sweet, sweet money. You want to take the combine for a spin?
How long does it take to fill this truck?
It'll take a while.
Yeah,
It ain't nowhere near full yet.
I suppose I could run the combine for a minute.
Oh, take her for a spin. She's ready for you.
All right.
I'm gonna pull the truck away. This is a nice truck. Wow. Must agree. You should be good to go now.
I think I'll just open this up a little bit.
All right. If you try backing up while the PTO is on and it can't, then just shut that off and it'll back up easier.
Okay.
Is there anything another tractor should be doing to this field, or would you like to leave it sit with the stalks over winter?
I'll leave the stocks.
Okay.
Helps with the wash.
You betcha.
The spring wash.
You mind if I do a little landscaping ordering for the bar down there?
No,
while
go
you're
ahead.
working? Okay.
You go for it.
I'm gonna go online and see what I can find for our restaurant and see what we can put together.
I just missed a corn plant.
How else are we gonna pay for these renovations we're talking about doing?
I don't know. But it isn't easy opening up a field. It never is.
No.
Because all you can see is corn in front of you. And I just missed a row. Of course. Now I got to go back. It's all right. I'll get it whenever I turn around.
There you go.
I think we got this machine in too high a gear.
Oh?
Yeah, I can barely get up this hill.
Well, it's kind of set to an automatic right now, so I don't know what to do about that.
How's the exterior decoration going?
Oh, it's coming along. I'm just laying out the boundary for the kind of outdoor park seating area, you know, for the outdoor benches and whatnot.
Yeah.
Trying to get an idea of what to do, where things go.
Well,
Kind of whale.
I might have bought a little bit too big a head for this combine.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I don't know what else we would get. We'd have to find a mod that's smaller.
Yeah. I actually just had to take it out of gear or take it out of shut the PTO off to get moving.
Yeah. Do you think there's any upgrades we could do to the engine in the shop, maybe, for that combine? Should we take it back to the farm and run it through the shop and see if there's something we can do?
Well, I'm also noticing that there are 5 red lights on the warning board,
Yeah.
and they shouldn't be on.
Do you want to run it through the shop then?
I think we're going to have to, because we'll be here all day trying to get up and down these hills.
Yes, we will.
I'm going to go ahead and drop this head, take it back to the shop. I'm just going to set the
Okay.
head. I'm going to set the head down right here. Okay?
You betcha. I'll roll back in the semi and I'll meet you there.
Yeah. Always something when you're harvesting.
Always something. That is true.
I'm not real sure I can get this combine in that shop.
Oh, is it too small?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I really wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I could be wrong. I know I'm not going to get through these side doors. We do have this big airplane door or whatever it is. It's in that odd place.
Airplane door.
Well, I think that's what it is. I'm going to find out here. I'm going to jump out and see if it opens. Well, whatever it is, it don't open.
Well, I'll come look at it, and I'll be right there, and just finishing up the last thing on our orders for the restaurant, and then here in a little bit we should be able to go look and see how it turned out.
Well, I'm not having any luck getting any doors open.
Oh, look for it from the inside of the big garage doors. Look for a some kind of garage door open box or like controller or
It's definitely a big airplane door.
hangar door.
Hangar door. I swear, there has got to be a control somewhere, but I am not having any luck finding it.
No. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm on my way right now, and I'll help you look for it.
All right.
And then, whenever we next get down to the restaurant, you should see our whatever changes have been made down there. Nothing super crazy, but it looks nice.
Okay.
Can't get any of them, huh?
Well, I found a button, and I'm heading back over here to see if I just missed it or something.
It's usually the button for the doors next to the door.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. I just was in the wrong place.
Well, I'm just about there.
Good, because you have to see if this combine's going to clear to get in here.
I'm pulling into the farm now. Howdy.
Howdy. I think I'll make it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Huh. Well, I think you might just barely make it, maybe. Go ahead and give it a try. I'll let you know otherwise. Keep her going. Oh, man. That is something. You're gonna maybe just barely, and I'm talking barely, make it. Wow. Yeah, you're gonna make it. But it is inches for sure.
All right.
It did fit. That's what matters. Right now, we have the John Deere STS 9650. That's the engine is the 9650. It's 241 horsepower. I can upgrade the engine to the 9750, which is 323 horsepower. Or I could do the 9750 bullet rotor, which is 341 horsepower. Or I could keep going. There's more options yet. But know that that's either $10,000 or $18,000, depending on which option.
Well,
So you're at 241 horsepower right now.
Yeah.
I can get you up to 323 or 341, or I can keep going, but it just gets more expensive from there. So.
Well, let's try 323.
Okay, so $10,000 to do that. Got it?
Yep. Well, we're making that at the restaurant.
No, we're fine. We'll be all right.
Okay.
All right. I changed her out.
All right, we're going to go back out there and try it again, I guess.
You want to see how it runs. I think part of our issue was our header was probably a little big, maybe, but I think more so, we put this mower XL extension on top on the tank.
Yeah.
And I think that extra weight of that grain is probably just, we needed to upgrade the engine for that, most likely.
Yeah. All right, I still got red lights in the cab, but we'll just see how it works.
Yeah. We'll see how it works. I've made sure everything is working, everything's fixed, so the question is, does it have enough power? I just installed a display in our grain facility that will now very easily tell us how much we have of what in each bin.
Mm-hmm.
And I only did that because I figured it'd be easier to have a display in the game than to have you go into the menu every time to look.
Yeah.
But it's also there, so.
So that's where the money went.
That is.
I'm always watching the account. That's a pretty good chunk.
It was.
Don't even tell me.
But they had to, install a system that would determine the exact quantity of everything in the bins and monitor it. And
Mm-hmm. Does it tell us what the moisture is?
yeah, we'll find out. Well, that car behind you has been impatient.
Oh. Patience is a virtue. That's all I can tell them.
And I'm going to sneak in front of them. Now they're behind me.
Well, I got a brand new engine in my combine harvester.
And it costed us $10,000.
And it cost us $10,000.
Well, moment of truth. We're going to find out if that thing runs any better or not.
Yep.
I sure hope it does. Otherwise, we're going to have to spend more money. Or just deal with it.
Yeah, we might just deal with it. I've dealt with worse.
Yeah. As long as it can get us by this harvest season or something, we'll see.
Yeah.
We got a lot of corn to go through. A lot. There you go. Let's see how it runs. Can you tell? Any better or worse already?
Well, it's better, but I'm on a just on a side hill.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it has more pep to its step.
It feels like it has more pep to its step. 6 miles an hour.
Well, that's good. Multiply that by however many miles we have to cover in our fields. Well, I tell you this. So far, what we have pulled in off of this piece of land here, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking the whole chunk, um, plot that we bought, we have harvested $6,900 worth of product estimated so far.
Really, that's not too bad.
Yep. Nope. Just a little shy of 7,000 so far. So we've almost paid for that engine change already.
Mm-hmm. But for not such a very big piece, it sure takes a while to get across it. And yeah, I missed a row.
Yeah. Well, I'm laughing because this is the smallest little chunk we have of like all,
Yep.
and you're saying it takes a while to get across. Well, imagine that other field, the one that's not even ready yet.
Oh, I know.
But I have a feeling we're gonna need to buy a second combine this season,
I have one too.
which means we'll probably need to sell right away just to get the funds, at
Mm-hmm.
least some crop. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness, what?
goodness. Okay, a John Deere 9650 STS, almost like what we had, doesn't have the tank extension on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's $55,900 right now.
What did we pay for this one? 132.
Yeah. Yep. And then plus an additional 10 to change the engine afterwards, which this one would need the engine change too. So add an additional 10. We're at $65,900 to get that combine,
Get it?
not including a price for a header, but that's a good deal,
Yeah,
right?
get it. Get it.
Do you want the extension, the grain extension, or not?
Go ahead and just do the engine upgrade.
I'll just do the regular extension, not the huge one. How about that? We'll
That'll
see if
work.
that's better.
Okay.
Okay, so in total, that's 68,900
Go ahead.
to get that. Okay. Wow, they had a nice deal for sale there.
Yeah, they did.
Um, they didn't have a header on sale though, so I'm gonna have to buy that fresh, full price. 30 or no, that header's $53,000, almost as much as the combine.
Is it a special
Wow.
header or what?
No, that's just what the header costs. Unless, let me look here. That's 53,000. Maybe we're supposed to use this header. That's a nice header. Wow. What's this one? Nope, not that one. I could do a New Holland one that was on sale.
Hmm.
Want a New Holland header on a John Deere combine?
Not particularly.
Well, then it's looking like you're gonna have to spend $53,000.
Go ahead and spend it. We'll sell it if I have to.
Okay. I can also just lease it, I guess. But
Nah, just buy it.
alrighty.
That hurt. $157,000 left in the bank.
Yeah, but our productivity is gonna go way up. We're gonna have 2 combines moving. That's a pretty good deal. You want me to just start on this little piece over here by the shop?
You can if you want to.
I think I might as well. I mean, I could just come to you. It doesn't really matter. I
Well,
don't
I'm
care.
almost done with this.
Okay. Well, then I will start over here.
I don't think you'll fill the hopper off that piece anyway, do you?
No.
Well, I would say that. And I'm at
No.
97%.
It's a maybe. It's a maybe, but it's a probably no.
I'm at
We'll see.
97% right now. I'm going to have to go dump this.
Well, the good news is I'm running our combine we just bought, and it's running good.
Now, the other question is, how do I start the auger?
It just pull out in front of it, over top, and it'll start.
Yeah, it started.
There is a mod where you can do it yourself, manually turn that on and off, but if you want it, we can have it. Otherwise, we'll just leave it how it is.
Nah, just leave it. That's kind of nice.
That's what I was thinking about when I was going through our mod stuff. A lot of the stuff that people like to add in their own games, because it makes it more realistic, you have been like, oh, I like that it's not realistic and it's easier this way.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's like a mod that lets people. We have to get out of the tractor to actually attach and detach everything, right?
Oh, really?
Like yeah, there's a mod to make it so we have to get out so we can actually attach the, let's say like the hitch, and then we have to actually attach the hydraulics. You know.
Yeah. One little lone soldier plant out here all by his little lonesome. It looks lonely.
You don't have to be lonely.
And now, in just a moment here, he don't have to be lonely no more.
That's right.
I just took care of him.
That's what we do in this business. You know how I said I didn't think I'd get full over here?
Yeah?
Well, I'm currently sitting at 45%, and I have not done much. So
Oh, that's going to be a good yielder over there then.
the deal shows average once again.
I don't believe that
That's
deal.
that's not a bad thing. Yeah, it could just be getting bad reading or something. I don't know. I don't care either. Money is money, and we're making it. In fact, so far we have harvested $11,400 worth of crop
Mm.
estimated. So we've paid for your engine change.
And part of the
Now
other
we just have to,
combine.
yeah. Now we just got to pay off this combine and header.
You know, speaking of that, it'll be all right when we're both working in this on the same piece, just having one truck.
Yeah. But if we get split up, it'll be a problem.
Yep. But somebody's going to always have to stop combining and go empty the truck, but that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do that all
It
the
is
time.
what it is, because otherwise they're just sitting in the truck.
Yep. Well, when I'm harvesting over there by myself, I've got to take them into town myself and everything, and it really don't make no difference. I mean, it's a little slower, but not that much.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now for us is we have the two combines, so it's going to help us a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would have wanted to go through this harvest with one combine. That would have been not fun.
We'd have got it.
Yeah, but we're going to do better now. We've got enough land to justify two combines, really.
Oh yeah.
At least the way we're working things. Especially when we have that restaurant doing what that restaurant does. Making us somebody's yearly salary every month. That's a pretty good restaurant.
I like that restaurant.
I wish I could earn somebody's yearly salary every month. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm gonna have to make another pass around the outside of this thing, or I'm not gonna get turned around.
Are you getting close to being done on that little spot?
Yeah. Well, I hope. About the time I say that, then I bail into it, and that's a lot bigger than you think. What's left, anyway.
Yeah, I get that. I'm starting to fight that myself right now. Looking at what I have to do left, and I do not have nowhere near the capacity to do it. I'm gonna be full before I get done.
Well, adding the horsepower darn sure helped me out a lot.
It makes a big difference. I have the same combine really, and we did the same upgrade to this one, and it's running a lot better than it was, or yours was.
Yeah.
I also did put the smaller grain extension on this combine because of how close it was to fitting in that barn.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do want to make that change, we can, but we know the other one fits, so it's not the end of the world. I just hold slightly less crop than you, I guess. No biggie.
Yep.
And so far, we have harvested an estimated $14,500 worth of crop off of our land.
Doing pretty good.
Not bad at all. Well, I'm full. As full as I'm going to get it. That's for sure.
Well, hang on. I'll head that way here with the truck in a minute. I'm
You almost finished up on your combining?
on this little piece, yeah.
You want to go meet me on my little piece, or are you just going to keep on moving out of this part? Because I can probably finish that little piece if you want me to just steal the truck real quick.
Oh, yeah, go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
Because I can drive this over there I can keep combining. I'm only at 46%.
Yeah, you just keep combining, and I'll steal the truck, and I'll finish up that little across the train track, and then I'll come over on the other side of the tracks and help you out.
Okay.
All right, I'm unloading into the trailer.
All right.
Probably going to get it to be near a full load, I would imagine.
Well, if you get full, just take it down and dump it in the bins.
You betcha. Yep, that is pretty much a full load right there.
Figure up how many dollars is in one full load.
Okay, one moment. Well, that's gonna be hard for me to figure it. Let's assume you have. Well, I don't know how much you have in your tank over there. I guess.
Well, it might tell you when you unload it.
Well, it not if I go to storage. I take it to storage. It's just gonna store. I can
Ah,
tell you we've harvested $16,000 worth of product. Okay, so whatever is left in your tank, try to estimate what that's worth, minus it off, and that's what a trailer's worth.
yeah.
So you've got what, 50% in a tank, 60% in a tank.
Right now I have 61%.
Okay, and this trailer took one, two, three, what, maybe four more times to fill. How many?
Let's see. I only dumped in it twice.
And I've dumped in it twice, so four.
Oh, you've dumped in it
So
twice?
I've dumped in it twice. You dumped in it twice. It takes four times to fill the trailer, and you
No.
have almost a full one of the, like a full fifth is what you're carrying, right?
Yeah.
So you don't ask me to do the math, but figure that out. There you go. 16,000 minus whatever much your tank is worth. I don't know, but that's ballpark where she's at.
I don't know, but I just thought to myself I'm being pretty silly here. I was going to try to do a full round with a tank at 63%. I'd have been way out in the middle of the field with a full tank and no place to put it.
Well, Mr. Silly. All right, we got the front tank unloading now. The back one's already done. And yep, it does tell me that we have. So our the monitor that I installed tells me how much we have in there, but that's pretty much all it says.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I wanted to know.
Uh-oh.
What's
I,
that?
I dumped a little corn on the ground, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. Ain't like I ain't never done that.
It'd be all right.
Yeah. Deer got to have something to eat.
I once had to go out into a farmer's field and spend a few hours shoveling by hand and like picking up the
Mm-hmm.
the, the corn
Yep.
because they didn't have their deal set and it let it all blow out the back.
Yep. I remember that. That was when you were in school, high school.
Uh-huh. Yeah, some farmer did them an oopsie.
Yeah, that's called an oopsie.
And I guess their solution to that oopsie was to have the local FFA ag class or whatever it was to go out there and scoop it all up.
Yeah. Well, Jake, I'm emptied into the truck. Where are you at?
Um, Cross the train track by the shop, by the John Deere dealer.
You want me to bring the truck over there?
No, honestly, I'm only at like 58% and I'm almost done, so I'll be sneaking across to you. And we've done pretty good so far to start on harvest. This estimates we're about $9,000 away from paying off our input costs on the field so far.
We are. We're fixing to
So we've almost. Go ahead.
fixing to hit the profit zone then, as far as
Yes.
inputs go.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But I got this little snippet done over here. I'll sneak my way your way.
All right. I think I'm going to run at least another hopper full here because I got time.
You betcha. Want to know the good news?
What's that?
Our headers fit through our gates.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Would be really annoying if it wasn't, or if they didn't.
Yeah. You know, when you're running a real combine, let's say you're going down the center of the field, opening it up or busting a way through, you can get mesmerized so easy in corn.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, you're way off track from where you were. But I'm out here
Following them rows.
I'm trying to open this piece up, and oh man, I tell you what, it's mesmerizing, no doubt.
Just watching the corn shake.
Yeah,
Well, it's a good time. A grand time.
good times, good times.
You know, towards the silos over here, there's actually an open fence, an open gate to get in and out of this field.
Well, really?
Mm-hmm. I opened it up before we ever even got out into the field. Well, I haven't opened up the corn area, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm working on that now. So I don't know how much farther I'm going to get. I'm almost 90% full.
Darn mesmerizing corn.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have just ever so barely get trapped in the corn.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need just a little bit further in front of me, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it. We'll see. I'm trying, but I'm at 99%. I'm not gonna get it. Nope. Ah,
Well, it happens. Don't you know?
man, not that far either. Howdy.
Howdy.
One time about lining that up perfect. Wow. Good job, Jake. I did me a little U-turn right into an unload perfectly.
Now, I can do that in real life, but I haven't perfected it with this yet.
Go get there. We've actually gotten through a lot more corn than I was expecting us to get through by now, so it's a good thing. I'm going to open up a path along this fence line that will let us take our field to the silos and back instead of the highway. We don't have to deal with traffic.
All right. I like that plan.
Well, we made enough progress for you for today.
Yeah, I'm going to probably. No, I'm almost full here. So,
I don't know about you, but it's about 1:30 in the game here. I got to run into lunch and the house. Give me a sandwich, some
all right.
chips. You want anything?
No, I'm going to have to pull out and go take care of things at the other farm real quick.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to finish filling
Well,
this.
I'll
And,
have you know, so far we have earned ourselves about $30,000 roughly, and that means we are now breaking even. So we've for this piece of land, we have now covered our input costs.